Hello everyone. In this video we will study exercise 3.6 of class 10th, in which we shall discuss the solution of such pair of equations which are not linear but can be reduced to linear by some substitution arrangement. First question that we'll study today is 1 upon 2x plus 1 upon 3y is equals to 2 and 1 upon 3x plus 1 upon 2y is equals to 13 upon 6. If you observe it carefully, just see where is our x, this is in the denominator, where is our y, this is in the denominator. So same here, it means these two equations given to us are not linear. So what we'll do, we'll suppose or we will write this equation in this form: 1 by 2 multiply 1 by x plus 1 by 3 multiply 1 by y, which is equals to 2. And this equation can be written as 1 by 3 into 1 by x plus 1 by 2 into 1 by y is equals to 13 by 6. Now you can observe it very carefully that this 1 by x and this 1 by x is same in both. This 1 by y and this 1 by y is again same in both. So we will write let 1 by x is equals to p and 1 by y is equals to q. So this equation is reduced in this 1 by x is p. So we will write this as p, where this 2 will be in the denominator only, because we have changed only the position of the variable 1 by x. Generally students do this mistake that they write this 2 in the numerator. Just see carefully, we have supposed only 1 by x as p. So you will write 1 by x as p because we are reducing this equation into the linear equation. Now this 1 by x will become p and p is in the numerator. So this equation becomes linear now. P by 2, 1 by y as 1 by y we have supposed this. You can check like this. So this will be q upon 3 is equals to 2. This is our first equation, and after taking LCM, or I am writing the second equation also side by side here. This is p by 3 plus q by 2 is equals to 13 by 6. Because again this 1 by x can be written as p and this 1 by 2 can be written as q. From here also you can see this is 1 by 3. This will become p, the 1 by 3, 1 by p by 3, and this is q by 2. After taking LCM, LCM of these two is 6. This 3 will go here, 3p, then this 2 will go here, 2q is equals to 2, and this equation will become 3p plus 2q. This 6 will go that side and it will be multiplied, 6 2s are 12. Here also we'll take LCM. LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. This 2 will go this side, 2p plus 3q is equals to 13 upon 6. So this equation will become 2p plus 3q is equals to 13. We can cancel this 6 with 6. Or we can shift this 6, it will go in the numerator and 6 can get cancelled. So this is our first equation and this is our second equation. You can solve these two equations by any of the three methods that we have done: substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. So I will take one method and I will discuss all the three methods with you by taking different questions. This is our first equation and this is our second equation. So I am taking elimination method here. What elimination says? Elimination says that eliminate one of the variable. Eliminate one of the variables, either p or q. If I want to eliminate p, I need to make these two coefficients equal. And how can we make these coefficients equal? If I multiply this equation by 2, this will be 3 2s are 6, and this equation by 3, this will be again 2 3s are 6. So this equation will become, after multiplying by 2, first equation will become 2 3s are 6 plus 2 2s are 4, q is equal to 12 2s are 24. Multiplying this with 3, we will get 3 2s are 6 plus 3 3s are 9 is equals to 13 3s are 39. After What we'll do here, subtraction or addition? Because they both have same sign, so we will subtract. If sign of this 6p is plus, it will become minus. If this is plus, it will become minus, and if it is plus, it will become minus, because we are subtracting these two equations. 6p and 6p get cancelled. 0 plus 4 minus 9 is minus 5q, which is equals to 24 minus 39 minus 15. This minus get cancelled with minus, and the value of q is 15 upon 5, which is equals to 3. So value of q we have got is 3. You can name these equations as you can put this value of q, put q is equals to 3 in any of the equations. So I am putting in 1. After putting it in 1, this is 3p plus 2, q is 3 is equals to 12. So this will be 3p plus 6 is equals to 12, and this is 3p is equals to 12 minus 6. 3p is equals to 6, and p is equals to 6 upon 3, which is equals to 2. So we have got p as 2 and q as 3, but our question is in the form of x and y. So we need to find out the value of x and y. So what did we suppose? 1 by x as p and 1 by y as q. So we'll write p is 2 and q is 3. What we supposed as p? 1 by x. So 1 by x is equals to 2, and this is 1 by y. We supposed earlier when we have started question. So after taking reciprocal, we will get x is equals to 1 by 2. And after taking reciprocal of this, we will get y is equals to 1 by 3. So our final answer is x is equals to 1 by 2 and y is equals to 1 by 3. This is our final answer. I hope this part is clear to you, that we have done by elimination method. One more part I am taking, that part is second part. Second part says 2 by root x plus 3 by root y is equals to 2, and 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equals to minus 1. Even if the question is very easy, but students generally just see this root, they think that this question is very difficult. That's why I am doing for you. Again, you can see root x in the denominator. So we'll write 1 by root x as p. 1 by root y is equals to q. You can see like this, that this 1 by x in the denominator, this in the denominator, this in the denominator, this in the denominator. Now this time 2 is in the numerator, so it will become 2p plus 3 is in the numerator, 3q is equals to 2, first equation. Second equation, 4p minus 9q is equals to minus 1. Now it is very simple question. Now again we can do it with elimination method. The two equations we got is 2p plus 3q is equals to 2 and 4p minus 9q is equals to minus 1. Again in this question I am taking elimination method. So this equation first and this is equation second. The coefficient of p here is 2 and the coefficient of p here is 4. If I multiply this equation by 2, so the coefficient of p will become 4. So multiplying first equation by 2, I will get 4p plus 6q is equals to 4, and second equation will remain as it is. 4p minus 9q is equals to minus 1 is equals to minus 1, because the both 4q have same sign, 4p and 4p. If I will add, I will get 8p, but I need to eliminate it. So I will change the sign. All the signs will be changed. This get cancelled. 6 plus 9 is 15q and this is equals to 5. So here q is equals to 5 upon 15, which is equals to 1 by 3. Now we'll find the value of p. Put q is equals to 1 by 3 in any of the equations. So I am going to put it in 1. So 2p plus 3 multiply 1 by 3 is equals to 2. Cancel this 3 with 3. So 2p is equals to 2. This 1 will go that side. So 2p is equals to 1 and p is equals to 1 by 2. But still we have not got the answer because our question was in x and y. What we supposed? We supposed 1 by root x as p, which is equals to 1 by 2. So 1 by root x is equals to 1 by 2, and squaring both sides, we get, if we square these two, we get 1 by x is equals to 1 by 4. So finally we have got x is equals to 4 because our question was in x and y, so we need to find the value of x and y. 1 upon root y we supposed as q, and which is equals to 1 by 3. You can see q is equals to 1 by 3, p is equals to 1 by 2. Again squaring both sides, we will get 1 upon y is equals to 1 upon 9 and y is equals to 9. So this is our final answer, that x is 4 and y is equals to 9. Now one more part, I will take off this 5 over x minus 1 plus 1 over y minus 2 is equals to 2, and 6 over x minus 1 minus 3 over y minus 2 is equals to 1. Now you can see easily what is same in both the equations. 1 by x minus 1, 1 by x minus 1, 1 upon y minus 2 and 1 upon y minus 2. You must be thinking that 1 is not visible here in the numerator. So the same thing we can write here 1 also, because if nothing is there, 1 we can write in multiplication. The supposition will be here is, let 1 over x minus 1 is equals to p and 1 over y minus 2 is equals to q. So this equation will be reduced to 5p plus q is equals to 2 and 6p minus 3q is equals to 1. I am going to use substitution method here, and substitution method, for substitution method I will name this equation as 1 and 2. The meaning of substitution is that I will take value of q from here and substitute this in the other equation. So from one equation, it is up to you, you can take from any equation. The value of q is 2 minus 5p. Now put this value in, because we have taken it from 1, so put it in 2. Second equation was 6p minus 3q is equals to 1. So it's 6p minus 3. The value of q is 2 minus 5p, which is equals to 1. 6p, now open the bracket, minus 3 into 2 is minus 6, and this is minus plus 15p is equals to 1. So 21p, these are the like terms, 6p and 15p. Shift this 6 on the other side, so we'll get 21p is equals to 7 and p is equals to 7 over 21, which is equals to 1 by 3. So we have got the value of p. Now put p is equals to 1 by 3 in first equation in 1. This value you can substitute or you can put in any of the equations, 1 or 2, does not matter, but I am going to put it in 1. So 5p plus q is equals to 2. It is 5 into 1 by 3 plus q is equals to 2. Q is equals to 2 minus 5 by 3. After taking LCM, we'll get LCM is 3. 3 to the 6 minus 5 is equals to 1 by 3. P is 1 by 3 and Q is 1 by 3. And what was our supposition? Our supposition was 1 over x minus 1 is equals to 1 by 3 and 1 over y minus 2 is equals to 1 by 3. This was our P and this was Q. After solving it, after taking reciprocal of these two, x minus 1 is equals to 3 and x is equals to 3 plus 1, x is equals to 4. So we have got the value of x is 4, and here taking reciprocal, y minus 2 is equals to 3 and y is equals to 5. So this is our final answer of fourth part. Now we'll take one more part. You can write here that this question we have done by substitution method, because this is last exercise of the book. We have near to complete the chapter, so that's why I'm telling you each and every method in different questions, so that you can revise all the methods again, that how to solve the equations by cross multiplication method, substitution method and elimination method. In the next part I will take cross multiplication method, and that part is sixth part, which is 6x plus 3y is equals to 6xy and 2x plus 4y is equals to 5xy. If you will see it very carefully, this equation looks like linear. X is there in the numerator, y is there, x is there, y is there in the numerator. But look at this side. If we check its what should I say, degree, its power is 1, its power is 1, and it is in multiplication, so its degree will be 2. It is not a linear equation, and we are doing reduce it into the linear form. So some of the teachers says that apply elimination method and this xy and xy get cancelled, but I will tell you the proper method of this that NCERT follows especially. So divide equation 1 and 2 by xy. So we'll divide equation 1 and 2 by xy both sides. So this will be 6x upon xy plus 3y upon xy is equals to 6. This x get cancelled with x, this y get cancelled with y, and this equation will become 6 by y plus 3 by x is equals to 6. This is our first equation. I am doing second also here, which is 2x by xy plus 4y by xy is equals to 5. Because when we divide by xy, this xy will go there, and 2x by xy, 4y by xy. Cancel this x by x and y by y. Finally, we'll get 2 by y plus 4 by x is equals to 5. So we have got two equations, and if you observe it carefully, this question is same as question number 1. But I want to explain you cross multiplication method, so I am taking it completely. I will solve it completely rather. So my equation, so let 1 by x is equals to p and 1 by y is equals to q. So our first equation will become 6q plus 3p is equals to 6. Why q first? Because it was 6 upon y. Because it was 6 upon y and 3 upon x. So p will come here and q will come here. This is our equation first. And second equation is 2q plus 4p is equals to 5. This is our second equation. Now I am going to solve this equation by these equations by cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method I am going to follow. If you remember, I gave you the formula for this, BCAB, where B is the coefficient of this. P means the second variable, because the standard equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. This is b, then c, then a, then b again. So here I will use that formula. B is 3 and 4, then C is 6. I need to convert it into standard form. I told you this earlier also. Standard form of this is 6p plus 6q plus 3p minus 6 is equals to 0, and 2q plus 4p minus 5 is equals to 0. So after the standard form, I will write here coefficient b, then c, then a, and then b. B here is 3, 4, C here is minus 6, minus 5, A here is 6 and 2, and B again here is 3 and 4. Over it, 3 and minus 6, what will come? Here, the first variable Q will come, here P will come, and here 1 will come. And if you remember, we'll multiply this first, this and this. So we'll write like this, Q upon minus 15, then minus for the formula, and 6 4s are minus 24 is equals to P upon multiplication of these two is minus 2, then minus of the formula, and these two minus 5 into 6 is minus 30 is equals to 1 upon 6 4 is 24, then minus 3 2s are 6. So we'll get Q upon minus 15 plus 24 is equals to P upon minus 12 plus 30 is equals to 1 upon 18. And finally, it's Q upon 9 is equals to P upon 8 is equal P upon 18 is equals to 1 upon 18. First, second and third. By taking first and third, Q upon 9 is equals to 1 upon 18. So, Q is equals to 9 upon 18, which is equals to 1 by 2. And by taking second and third, P upon 18 is equals to 1 upon 18. This implies P is equals to 1. So, P is 1 and Q is 1 by 2. And our supposition was, if you remember, our supposition was that 1 by y is equals to q, which is equals to 1 by 2. By taking reciprocal, y is equals to 2 and p is equals to 1, and it was 1 by x. So x is equals to 1. So our final answer is x1 and y2. One more, and the last part of this first question of 3.6 exercise, 8th part I am taking, which is 1 over 3x plus y plus 1 over 3x minus y is equals to 3 by 4, and our second equation is 1 by 2 3x plus y minus 1 by 2 3x minus y is equals to minus 1 by 8. Again, if you see carefully, what is same in both? 1 over 3x plus y, 1 over 3x minus y, 1 over 3x plus y, 1 over 3x minus y. So our supposition will be, let 1 upon 3x plus y is equals to p and 1 over 3x minus y is equals to q. This whole is p, so this equation will become p plus q is equals to 3 by 4, and this 2 is in the denominator, so this equation will become p by 2 minus q by 2 is equals to minus 1 by 8. And we need to solve these equations. This will be 4p plus 4q is equals to 3. After shifting this 4 will get multiplied with these two, and this will be 4p plus 4q is equals to 3. This is our first equation. And second equation, after taking LCM, this equation will become, after taking LCM, is 2p minus q is equals to minus 1 by 8, and p minus q is equal, this 2 will go here and then will cancel, and it will be 1 by 4. Then 4 shift 4 this side, 4p minus 4q is equals to minus 1. Which method is suitable here? Elimination is suitable here, and in my point of view, always follow elimination method. If it is not asked in the exam that do by cross multiplication, do by substitution, then always follow elimination method. This is the easiest method. Now we'll solve these two equations by elimination method. 4p plus 4q is equals to 3 and 4p minus 4q is equals to minus 1. because the coefficient of these two is same, when we'll add this q will get eliminated, and this is 8p is equals to 2 and p is equals to 1 by 4. P is equals to 1 by 4 and put p is equals to 1 by 4 in equation, any equation we can put. So I am putting in 1. 4 into 1 by 4 plus 4q is equals to 3, and 4q, shift this 1 on the other side, 4q is equals to 2. So q is equals to 1 by 2. P is equals to 1 by 4, q. Now our p is equals to 1 by 4, p is equals to 1 by 4 and q is equals to 1 by 2. We supposed p as 1 over 3x plus y and q as 1 over 3x minus y, which is our 1 by 2. With the help of these two, will solve the value of x and y, because our question is in x and y. By taking reciprocal, this equation is 3x plus y is equals to 4 and this equation is 3x minus y is equals to 2. Again you can see this is 3, this is 3, the coefficient of y is plus 1, coefficient of y is minus 1. So elimination is better here again, because if coefficients are same, elimination method is always easy. By adding these two, if I add plus 1y and minus 1y get cancelled, and it is 6x is equals to 6, x is equals to 1. So we have got x is equals to 1. Put x is equals to 1 in any of the equations. So I am putting it in 3x plus y is equals to 4. So it is 3 bracket 1 plus y is equals to 4. Transposing 3 on other side, I will get y is equals to 1. Final answer is x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 1. So this is the last part of first question. I hope all the parts are clear to you. If any doubt, you can ask in the comment box, and I will make one more video on the statement sums of this exercise. Thank you.